thank you again for being so on time. Gives me a little, and my co-speaker, a bit more breathing space to talk to you. I guess many of you would have attended Monday's presentation with Martin Lindstrom. What a fascinating presentation it was too, really enthralling. And I'd like to build on what he was saying and echo by talking about the theme of my presentation this morning is feelings you can't ignore. And I want to explore the role that emotion plays in branding. And for the brand managers and marketing people within the audience, towards the end, give you a little bit of an insight into how you can actually measure the emotional value that you have in your brands, and therefore, if you can measure something, manage it more effectively. But before I begin, just thinking back to what Martin talked about on Monday, some really interesting examples of how emotions govern the way that we make our decisions at a subconscious level. And I'd like to start with a warning for all the guys in the audience. Do not go near beautiful women. They are bad for your health. In a recent study, scientists demonstrated that beautiful women, as it says here, can indeed be bad for your health. What they did, they took 84 normal Joes and put them individually in a room with a complete male stranger and a complete stranger who happened to be a beautiful woman. How they measured the quality of the beauty is beyond me, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And they asked the guy, the guinea pig, if you like, to have a conversation with these two strangers. And about 5 minutes into the conversation, they had already prearranged for the male stranger to leave the room, leaving the male guinea pig on his own with this beautiful woman. And what they found, because they had him wired up, had these 84 guys wired up to a heart monitor, what they found was that the cortisol levels within the male human guinea pig, shot up when the male stranger left the room, leaving him alone with the beautiful woman. Now, those of you, and I'm not a medical expert, but I do know that cortisol is very much related, is a hormone related to our stress levels. And when cortisol goes up, it's one of the root causes of heart attacks. Hence, the headline that beautiful women can indeed be bad for your health. So it's interesting how our emotions do indeed govern what we do without us even knowing about it. And when I was commuting a few months ago from my home just outside London into the centre of London where I work, I was reading the Daily Telegraph, one of the national newspapers there. And I came across two interesting articles, completely unrelated. One was in the business section, and it was reporting the quarterly results of one of our leading supermarkets called Waitrose. And in the report, it said that Waitrose, even though this was in the middle of a recession in the UK, Waitrose, which is a relatively upmarket supermarket, so you'd think in a recession it would be suffering, actually they just posted very, very strong results. And they listed a number of products that were at the heart of their success.